Kxo, El Centro, California. Good Friday to you, the 22nd day of January, 2021. Fridays just, they don't feel the way they used to. Ho-hum, got a weekend coming up. Ho-hum, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Ho-hum, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Running out of things to do around the house, though I'm sure, I'll have some cleanup to do after the wet weather, but then give you the forecast coming up in a little bit. We're going to have some more wet weather.
Yeah, I could do without that.
Yeah. Oh, well, are you ready for some football?
I'm much more ready for that. Yeah.
Okay. Sunday doubleheader action on AM 1230. We're going to start with the NFC Championship game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady and the Green Bay Packers. And then we'll follow with the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay? First game is going to feature two old school quarterbacks. Second game is going to feature two of the young guns.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And the winners of each game will meet in Super Bowl 55, February 7th.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So we know one of the old school guys will be there and one of the young guns will be there. But we don't know who yet.
We don't know which one.
Yeah. Okay. We have birthdays to celebrate today. Are you ready?
Birthdays.
Okay, our big shot birthdays today. Actor Piper Laurie is 89. Steve Perry of Journey, 72. Teddy Gentry of Alabama, 69. The group, Alabama, not the state. Actor John Wesley Shipp is 66. Actor Linda Blair, wasn't she in The Exorcist?
Yes.
Yeah, she's 62. Actress Diane Lane, 56. Rapper, actor, DJ Jazzy Jeff, 56. Was he Will Smith's partner? I believe.
I don't know.
Okay. And celebrity chef Guy Fieri is 53. Actress Olivia Dabo is 52. Actress Katie Finneran is 50. Actress Gabrielle Mock is 49. Actor Balthazar Getty, 46. Actor Christopher Kennedy Masterson, 41. Actor Beverly Mitchell is 40. Actor, singer Phoebe Stroll is 38. Actor Sammy Gale is 25. Local birthdays coming up.
The coronavirus is affecting everyone.
Must wear face coverings when out.
What do I do?
What are you going to do?
When this is all over.
When this is all over.
When this is all over.
What are you going to do?
Going to a concert,
School.
having dinner with friends,
Take better care of each other.
support local shops and stores, offering more help to others.
This should be over soon.
We've got our KXO birthdays to celebrate. Happy birthday, Addison Pena, Thacker Popejoy, Erica Perez Orozco, Derek Butler, Peggy Williams, Manuel Vasquez Sr., Damian Sanchez, Francis Ward, Jesus Lopez, Dalton Mendoza, Raul de la Torre, Jesus Lopez, Christina Harrison, Darren Marquez, David Sidhu, Derek Everhart, Don Lamb, Dorothy Lee, Gerardo Romero, Jerome McMillan, Kina Halcon, Lupe Rodriguez, Raylance Vance, Ruth Perry, Tammy Buck, Madison Hamilton, Emma Trinidad, Emma Rose Britschke, Maritza Arredondo, Bertie Cota, and Tristan Villalobos. Happy birthday.
Gonna say, Tristan's on somebody's list.
Yes. Happy birthday, Tristan. Okay. Let's see. We mentioned, not much happening this weekend. Cleanup in El Centro.
That's
it's kind of like when I go through the supermarket right behind me. Cleanup on aisle 5. Cleanup on aisle 7. Yeah, that's pretty much the way it works.
That's exciting.
Yes. Wait, going to the grocery store anymore is exciting.
Yeah. You got to choose which one is more exciting.
Yes. And what's really fun is, you see somebody and, okay, I think I know who that is under the mask, but I'm not sure.
And that's a challenge we all have.
Yeah. So you just smile, but then you realize, I got a mask on. They can't see me smiling.
That's right. That's why some people have masks that are made with a smile face.
Well, yes. I had one at one point with a handlebar mustache on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You do what you have to, I guess.
Yep. You got to adjust however you can.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, and we mentioned we had some rain, just about an inch in a 12-hour period. We've got more rain coming. It's almost like this is California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta weather.
Mm-hmm. Rain, go away, come another day.
Yeah, and it's going to get, chilly. At least chilly for the valley.
That comes up later this week, right?
Into next week, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not much later this week left.
No.
For this week, anyway.
This weekend.
Yeah. So we'll get to that next week. Hard to keep track of that, too.
We think.
But it is chilly weather, so make some chili, right?
Yeah, it's damp outside.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Dense, patchy fog. So
Yes.
drive with care.
Drive with care, because we don't get that kind of conditions on our road that often, and so we're not used to it.
Yeah. And there's moisture and mud on a lot of the roads, so be careful.
Yeah, not necessarily in that order.
Yes. Oh, well, we've got real news. Are you ready?
Coming up.
Okay, it's a look at World and California news headlines. It's all brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, you call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. An impeachment trial for former President Trump could come sooner rather than later. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer's just announced.
I've spoken to Speaker Pelosi, who informed me that the articles will be delivered to the Senate on Monday.
That'll begin the trial process. Republican leader Mitch McConnell had hoped for a delay until mid-February. Senator Schumer has weighed in on National Guard troops moved from the U.S. Capitol to a parking garage for rakes.
I have told those who run the security of the Capitol that it can never happen again. And I pledge to every National Guard member that it will not happen again.
Mr. Biden is expected to sign 2 more executive orders today as part of to tackle the pandemic. Both deal with financial relief as COVID shots become more scarce and more contagious virus variant spreads. This woman lined up in Miami.
My dad wants to open my other grandma, but there's nothing now.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this winter, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium System to keep your home warm and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bills. Plus, you can stay connected via AI-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties. Affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. York, install confidence. Contractors in 696-216.
California headline news. The state's COVID numbers still high but stabilizing, leading the state's Health and Human Services Secretary to believe that recent restrictions are working.
The regional stay-at-home order that the governor put in place made a difference over the holidays of Christmas and New Year's, and we're starting to see that pay off now.
Dr. Mark Galley, California shipping more than 4.2 million vaccine doses to local providers, but only 1.6 million vaccine shots, or about 38%, have been administered. People lining up for the vaccine at several mass vaccination sites like Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, where the wait was up to 5 hours.
I just cannot wait. It just feels like it's been forever that we've been doing this hiding in the houses kind of a thing. And so I will be happy to get out of that.
President Joe Biden seeking to follow California by removing the word alien from U.S. immigration laws. It would remove the word alien and replace it with the term non-citizen. California nixed the alien word from the labor code in 2015. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Right now, Allstate has almost as many ways to save as there are types of music. Save for being a new customer. Save more for adding DriveWise. And save even more for driving safely. Visit Allstate.com or contact your local agent to get a quote. Find out how much you can save today. Allstate. Now that should be music to your ears.
Not available in every state. New customer savings based on early signing discount. DriveWise is an optional feature. Savings vary based on how you buy. Subject to terms and conditions. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Smoothbrook, Illinois.
Panera's new flatbread pizzas are here. But to our new chef, Klaus, they're not just pizzas. They're masterpieces. Because it's not just cheese. It's hot and melty mozzarella and fontina cheese. It's not just sauce. It's market tomato red bell pepper sauce. And it's not just toppings. It's fresh mozzarella, basil, and grape tomatoes. Taste our delicious new flatbread pizzas today. Order online for pickup or delivery. Panera. Restrictions apply.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, COVID-related deaths increase. This information, here's more with George Gale.
This, according to the latest update. Updates are released by the County Public Health Department. According to the Thursday update, the death toll from the virus is now at 486. That's an increase of 12 over the Wednesday update. A number of active cases of COVID-19, however, have decreased significantly. They are currently at 1,271. That is 100 less than what was previously reported. There are currently 122 COVID-19 patients hospitalized as a result of the virus, 12 less than what was reported on Wednesday. There are still 2 ICU beds available in the county. New cases per day per 100,000 population is at 79.46. That's down from 83.41 reported Wednesday. Positivity rate has also decreased. It is currently at 35.99%, down from the 39.45% previously reported. According to the Imperial County Public Health Department, the deaths reported did not occur in the last 24 hours. All deaths reported to the Health Department must be investigated to verify the diagnosis. Only after the investigation is complete are they included in the dashboard numbers. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
President Joe Biden has ordered a halt to the construction of a border wall. Mr. Biden issued a proclamation that directs an immediate pause in wall construction projects to allow a close review of the legality of the funding and contracting methods used, and to determine the best way to redirect funds that were diverted by the prior administration. One of President Biden's campaign promises was to halt the border wall construction, a signature project of Donald Trump's administration. President Biden's action rescinds the emergency declaration used by Trump to divert Defense Department money to the border wall project. KXO News Time 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and alls, and you never get an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve.
In other local news, the IID comments on the passing of Kevin Kelly. Here's the story.
He passed away Tuesday morning. He was 61 years of age. In a statement, the Imperial Irrigation District says they are deeply saddened by the passing of Kevin Kelly, the former general manager for the district. IID Board President James Hanks said the Brawley native loved the Imperial Valley and dedicated himself to making it a better place. Hank said Kelly's knowledge of the history of the Imperial Valley and the Colorado River was unmatched and widely recognized, and he used for good. Hanks went on to say Kelly was a statesman for the Imperial Valley, championing the many critical efforts, most notably drawing attention and action to the Salton Sea and the protection of Imperial Valley's water rights. Hanks said Kevin Kelly's passing was truly a deep loss for his family, for the district, for the greater Imperial Valley community. He said Kelly's exemplary work in representing the community, his unique wit, intelligence, and talent will forever be missed. Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Barbara Worth Brigadette's Gymkhana will be held this Saturday at the Flying Dove Ranch at 2122 Holton Road in Holtville. Sign-ups are at 8 a.m. The event begins at 9. There will be barrel racing, fox and hound, keyhole, ribbon race, Washington poles, apple race for 8 and under, even goat tying. You can try your hand at that. Buckles will be given to High Point riders in each age group. Awards for first, second, and third place. Jackpot for team events. Bring a donation item to help them out. Also, food and drinks will not be available. The COVID plan is if you're unmounted, you wear the mask. If you're mounted, there's no mask required. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
It's the NFL on AM 1230. We've got all the action.
NFL brought to you by All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating, serving the Yuma and Imperial Valleys. Fisher Chevrolet Buick and GMC. Ayton Express at Ayton and Imperial in El Centro. Stan's Auto Body in El Centro. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
All on AM 1230, your Super Bowl station.
And it's page 2 of the local news with in-depth weather. It's brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
The Imperial Irrigation District adopts a multifaceted payment plan. Here's more in the story.
It has been approved and will be implemented in February, IID says, with the intent of continuing to assist customers during the unprecedented pandemic, while at the same time protecting the financial health of the local not-for-profit utility. Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors approved implementing a multifaceted payment plan for customers who have fallen behind on their electric bills. General Manager of the IID, Henry Martinez, says the goal is to continue to assist their customers to keep the lights on in these difficult and unprecedented times, while also protecting the financial health of the district so that the IID can continue to be able to provide essential services. Starting February 17th, customers with past due balances of $50 or more will be automatically enrolled in an 8-month or 12-month payment plan for utility debt accrued through December 31st, 2020. Customers currently on an energy assistance program or that provide a COVID-19 declaration of financial hardship will be enrolled in the 12-month plan. Customers who are not experiencing a financial hardship will be put in the 8-month plan. Go to the IID website for more details on the plan. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A community cleanup is coming to El Centro. It'll be this Saturday. The Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will be available at 599 East Main Street in El Centro. The cleanup will run from 8 a.m. till noon. It's for El Centro residents only, and you must show proof of residency, such as a utility bill or driver's license. There will be free collection of computers, monitors, TVs, and passenger and light truck tires. Rims will be accepted. No tires from businesses will be accepted. No more than 9 tires without a written exemption from the local environmental agency. You can go to IVRMA website for more information. Tanaska scholarships in the news this morning. Here's more in that story.
It has become an annual event. See, Solar 4 South and West are the owners of Tenaska. They are sponsoring $8,000 in academic scholarships for college-bound Imperial County high school seniors again this year. To date, approximately $800,000 in scholarships have been given out to roughly 900 students across the United States. Since the program was announced in 2013, solar facilities have presented nearly $60,000 locally in scholarships. Students graduating in spring of 2021 from public high schools in Imperial County who will be attending a 2-year to a 4-year post-secondary education program at an accredited institution may apply. Applications are available through school guidance counselors. Completed applications must be submitted no later than February 12th. 8 $1,000 scholarships will be awarded. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, despite lingering shower potential, today will likely be the most pleasant day for the next week before another weather system dives into the western United States over the weekend, resulting in additional chances for rain, high elevation snowfall, and much cooler temperatures. Yet another similar cold and wet system is likely to move through the area early next week, with highs in the Imperial and Yuma valleys dropping into the low to mid 50s by next Tuesday. 70 our high yesterday, 51 the low. Mostly cloudy today, then gradually becoming sunny. Look for a high near 70. South wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 49. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday partly sunny with a high near 60. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. A 30% chance of showers after 10 a.m. tomorrow. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 66. West wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. 53 degrees downtown, 97% relative humidity with patchy, dense fog throughout the valley. Wind out of the southeast 7 to 10 miles an hour. Air quality in the Imperial Valley good, moderate in Mexicali. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services. Let's jump into sports time. NBA action. Not a lot going on. The Lakers beat the Bucks 113-106. Jazz jumped on the Pelicans 129-118. And the Knicks kicked the Warriors 119-109. Meanwhile, Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green was mistakenly ejected from the second quarter of last night's loss to the New York Knicks after yelling at rookie teammate James Wiseman. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said after the game that Ben Taylor, the game's crew chief, admitted at halftime that second-year official John Butler thought Green was yelling at him and tossed him.
As the current pandemic continues to affect families everywhere, IID urges customers facing financial hardship to contact our friendly customer service center to arrange a flexible payment plan. Customers may also qualify for additional payment assistance through IID and other partner agencies. Don't hesitate. Call today. Visit our website, download the IID app, or follow us on social media for more information. IID, where customers always come first.
Well, the NCAA placed Notre Dame's football program on probation for 1 year yesterday after the sides agreed that a former assistant coach had impermissible off-campus recruiting contact with a high school player in January of 2019. And Are the Olympics going to take place? IOC President Thomas Bach and local organizers are pushing back against reports that the post-Tokyo Olympics will be canceled. Yeah, well, they're still working on it. We do know they will play football Sunday. The Buccaneers and the Packers in the NFC Championship game to start off the action at 11 a.m. on AM 1230. We'll follow that with the Bills and the Chiefs. And don't forget, Sunday, February 7th, Super Bowl 55. We've got game right here on AM 1230 KXO. That's it for Sports Time. Financial news just ahead. Thank you. Using Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed material your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned security service protecting your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan to the public. Tech companies have been an investor favorite during the pandemic, but Wall Street is keeping its distance from two industry stalwarts after their latest earnings reports. Intel beat full-year revenue expectations, hauling in a record $77.9 billion last year, and announcing that it would boost its quarterly dividend to reward shareholders. But investors still weren't sold, as worries persist that the company is lagging behind competitors in producing the most advanced microprocessors while struggling with manufacturing delays. IBM, meanwhile, missed revenue estimates. The 109-year-old company is betting big on cloud computing technology, and shares are off 8% in pre-market trading. Meanwhile, European stocks join U.S. equity futures in decline as global virus worries increase. U.S. stocks lower on early trading today as resurgent pandemic pessimism takes hold. The Dow Jones Industrials right now off 210 points at 30,966. The S&P 500 is at 3838. That's off 15. NASDAQ down 29 points at 13,502. And gold off $14.70 an ounce. Oil down 47 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 360 days a year.
It'll be mostly cloudy this morning, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 70. South wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 49. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 65. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. A 30% chance of showers after 10 a.m. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 66. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. We have 53 degrees downtown, 97% relative humidity with dense, patchy fog throughout the valley. Wind out of the southeast at 7 to 10 miles per hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, now offering 24-hour-a-day post boxes. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in Entro. CBS News just ahead. After that, we're back.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
Is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. There's breaking news about the impeachment trial of former President Trump, and it comes from the Senate Majority Leader, New York Democrat Chuck Schumer.
I've spoken to Speaker Pelosi, who informed me that the articles will be delivered to the Senate on Monday.
It's not clear how soon a trial would start. The top Senate Republican, Mitch McConnell, has asked for it to be delayed until next month. Senate action moments ago confirming Lloyd Austin as the first African-American to lead the Pentagon as Defense Secretary. The Senate Finance Committee approved the nomination of Janet Yellen to be Treasury Secretary. That now goes to the full Senate.
Everyone have a nice place to stay.
This morning it was Chuck Schumer greeting the National Guard at the U.S. Capitol. A move to send the soldiers on rest periods to a nearby parking garage was reversed after an outcry. CBS's Catherine Herridge.
In a statement to CBS News, the Capitol Hill Police said they immensely appreciate the integral support of the U.S. National Guard. In its own statement, the Guard said the move to the garage was temporary and troops are heading to hotels or other accommodations at the end of their shifts.
Well, CBS News White House correspondent Weijia Jiang has the latest on new federal action to fight the coronavirus.
President Biden plans to sign 2 new executive orders to provide economic relief from the COVID-19 pandemic. The first one will focus on providing more financial assistance for food amid a growing hunger crisis. And the second aims to help federal workers, in part by restoring collective bargaining and worker protections that the Trump administration rescinded.
Well, the National Football League says 7,500 vaccinated healthcare workers will be given free tickets to next month's Super Bowl in Tampa. Another 14,000 fans will be let into the game. As CBS's Jim Krasula tells us, the government's given the okay on a new HIV treatment.
U.S. regulators have approved the first long-acting drug combo for HIV. The monthly shots can replace the daily pills now used to control infection with the AIDS virus. It's a huge change from not that long ago, when patients had to take multiple pills several times a day, carefully timed around meals.
Well, high winds in California brought down 2 giant sequoias in Yosemite National Park. There's millions of dollars in damage, and spokesman Scott Getteman says the park is closed through the weekend.
We have extensive damage. It's a huge operation. Just in our talking to staff, I mean, there were literally hundreds of trees down throughout the park.
Well, checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 188 points. NASDAQ down 26. S&P 500 down 12. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
New year, new budgets. Every small business has unique needs. And when you partner with a Dell Technologies advisor, you get real-time tailored advice. They'll even give you a free consultation on your servers and storage devices to develop a custom solution to help improve your company's productivity. Plus, get special financing with Dell Business Credit and big savings on business computers with Intel Core processors. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
Here's some skin information we know you'll love. Ulta Beauty's Love Your Skin event is happening right now, so give your skincare routine the TLC it deserves. Now's the perfect time to discover and try products from Clinique, Dermalogica, and Peach & Lily. Get up to 50% off items from these must-have brands and more, including Ulta Beauty exclusives. Visit us in-store, online, or try curbside pickup today. Shop the Love Your Skin event now through January 23rd. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful.
The pandemic has scrapped a lot of big weddings. For one couple, the virus pushed up the plan to say, I do.
English couple Lizzie Kerr and Simon O'Brien went from coping with COVID one day to calling an ambulance the next. Shortly after, Simon was going into intensive care. The nurses, who knew they had been planning to marry in June, came to talk to them.
They were sort of saying to us, well, do you want to get married in the hospital? This might be your only chance.
So the couple said, I do, before Simon was whisked away and put on a ventilator. He beat the odds and recovered, and the newlyweds were reunited on a COVID ward. Elaine Cobb, CBS News.
Well, police in London raided a wedding with 400 guests that was taking place in a school. The government has begun cracking down on illicit parties flouting national lockdown laws. Under current rules in England, weddings can only take place with up to 6 people attending. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
They're pounding on the door. They're calling on the phone. It's the collectors. It's those credit cards you ran up trying to start your business. Now you found out that a DBA hurts the family and brings the pain home.
Do you remember hearing these commercials on radio? For over 40 years, Ray Reynolds has helped customers get millions in credit. It's no wonder why they call him the godfather of credit. Ray Reynolds will get your score above 720. Do you need $50,000 of corporate credit? By using corporate credit, you can finance a business, buy real estate and stock under a corporation. Take advantage of numerous tax write-offs only available to a corporation. Now you can meet Ray Reynolds on his daily webinar at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, or call 800-490-4140 to find out more about his secrets to success in helping fix and improve your credit. Go to rayswebinar.com at 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. Monday through Friday and check out his free, very informative webinar, or call 800-490-4140 now. It's worth your time and you'll learn a lot. That's rayswebinar.com or call 800-490-4140.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.